It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Every
10,000 hours, 417 days. Just a bit more than a year to be crazy about something. If you knew before the start that you can and will achieve whatever you desire, do you think you can invest the time and put in the effort needed for your success? Let's break it down. If you knew from the start that hard work alone would eventually secure your goal, could you stick to it? Say you're willing to dedicate 8 hours a day, every single day. That adds up to about 3.5 years of consistent, relentless focus. No weekends, no breaks for holidays or social time, just full dedication. It sounds manageable until you imagine the daily grind with no days off. So, what if we dialed it down to a more realistic schedule? Maybe 3 hours a day, but every single day. With this approach, you're looking at 9 years of unbroken effort. No Christmas breaks or no rest days on Easter, just to hit that 10,000 hour mark. At this point, the fantasy starts to lose its shine, doesn't it? If even the guarantee of success feels discouraging, maybe the commitment required goes beyond what you're truly willing to give. And here's the real kicker. Life offers no guarantees. Even if you pour in your hours with laser focus, success isn't promised. In reality, the timeline could be much longer, or the results might never reach what you've imagined. That is why the idea of guaranteed success through intense time investment is undeniably appealing. Imagine a world where mastery is only a matter of putting in the hours, a straightforward equation there, where, with enough dedication, your dreams are assured. The formula is simple. Practice long enough, and talent will follow. But like most things that sound too tidy, this notion tends to unravel when exposed to the complexities of reality. Now, let's be clear. Practice is essential. No one becomes a master by daydreaming on the couch. But boiling success down to a single figure, like 10,000 hours, is, at best, a broad generalization. Many of us get swept up in a romanticized vision of achievement, visualizing the end goal without fully staying on track. We're drawn to stories of successful people and consume their words for inspiration. Biographies of musicians, inventors, scientists who scaled life's hates. But while these accounts can be powerful motivators, they can also become dangerous illusions for those who only dream without acting. Reading about other success can fuel us, but it can also lead us into thinking success is easier to come by than it really is. In Outliers, the story of success, Malcolm Gladwell explores the 10,000 hours rule, which claims that the road to expertise demands at least 10,000 hours of focused practice. This rule doesn't suggest a guarantee so much as an observation. Most high achievers have put in these long, grueling hours. Take the Beatles, who didn't simply pop up into the world overnight. As far as I know, they put in hours upon hours of live performances in nightclubs back then, grinding out 8-hour sets, building their skill, endurance, and cohesion as a band before fame found them. Consider also Bill Gates. While people like to imagine him as an effortlessly brilliant coder, the truth is that he has taught himself how to code, starting with the computer his high school luckily had to offer. Gates devoted years to intense programming sessions, often staying up all night. By the time he launched Microsoft, he had already accumulated nearly a decade of programming experience. A genius? Yes, but one who put in countless hours to become that genius. So, is it all about the hours then? Not exactly. Gladwell doesn't claim that a stopwatch and a dream are the only ingredients for success. Instead, the 10,000-hour rule illustrates that those who reach the top tend to commit extraordinary amounts of time and dedication to their craft. Ultimately, it's not about ticking off hours. It's about investing each hour with intention, focus, and a relentless drive to improve. Practice, yes. Put in the hours, but remember, what matters is how you use them. It hasn't been that long since I came face to face with this harsh but honest truth about what it takes to truly make a skill my very own. It's a reality that can be tough to swallow. There are no shortcuts. Mastery wasn't designed to be easy. The universal law of effort, or in German we call it der Erhaltungssatz, or the conservation law, or whatever you call it, of hard work, is unbreakable. It demands that every ounce of progress be earned, every inch gained through sweat, setbacks, and relentless consistency. And while it's tempting to dream of success as a smooth, straightforward journey, the real road is anything but. But just like every other Hollywood's blockbuster, there is still a bright side of the moon. Every challenge, every long hour, and every small improvement is part of what makes the journey worthwhile. Each step forward, no matter how small, builds not only skill, but resilience, confidence, and character. Those hours of practice shape us, and in the end, they give us something far more valuable than just the achievement itself. They build the kind of strength and tenacity that can't be taken away, no matter the outcome. When you truly put in the hours, and I mean with that, when you really put in the hours, you learn what you're made of. And that alone is priceless. So yes, mastery takes time, grit, and determination. But think of each hour you invest as a building block, each one stacking upon the last, creating something truly your own. And even if the road is long, each step brings you closer to not just your goal, but a deeper version of yourself. So keep going, stay intentional, and remember, the journey is every bit as important as the destination. You're not just creating a skill, you're crafting a legacy of effort, commitment, and true self-belief. And that's something worth every single hour. Trust me, I have had my own doubts in myself. Every now and then I surround myself with the voices in my head screaming that I'm not that much of a person, that I should stop daydreaming about the big score I'm willing to make. But you know, you never know the numbers until you roll the dice. So who dares to speak of your own potential? I know this is a boring-ass lifting channel, and most of you watching this video probably stopped by to see me squatting or benching, I assume. But it was never about just the lifting. The lifting was just a torch, the glimmering light to brighten out the path I'm walking down. What I'm truly working on is to find my passion and to build my character as a hard worker, a fighter, so I can find the reason of my existence, and maybe one day, to truly love and enjoy life. And you know, every second counts. Time to fill in the tank until we put in the 10,000 hours of our time. And it begins now. Tick tock, the time is ticking.